So, to say the least, 2017 has been an interesting year, one could say. I definitely think that it's top 2016 as far as shit that has gone down over every form of living being in the universe, with problems arising in both politics, natural disasters, and of course, all of the bullshit that's gone down here on YouTube. And now, seeing that we are bringing 2017 to a close, we see that YouTube has released the YouTube Rewind of 2017, and everybody who's not on it or doesn't like YouTube has definitely spoken their word about it. YouTube Rewind is a video that captures all the greatest moments of the previous year, whether it be in the originality of the creators or, you know, what videos blew up the most, what were the biggest trends that year, and it just encompasses all into one big musical number. And this year, it's more about who made YouTube the most money. Now, before I get into that, I just wanted to point out one thing about YouTube Rewind in its current state. In its current state, it has over 56 million views, it has over 2 million likes, and it is almost getting to 1 million dislikes. And just good shit, YouTube. Good, great job. Just fucking everything up for yourself even more. The last video that YouTube put out that did this badly was the trailer for YouTube Heroes back in 2016. And yet somehow parts of that program still were put into effect. But that's beside the point. That's besides the point. That's another business fuck up that they've already made. We're talking about this video. So as I've said before, YouTube Rewind has always been about showcasing the finer points of the previous year, whether it be the biggest creators, you know, the people who have blown up the most, the biggest trending topics, whatever it be in the year. No, that's not the case for 2017, because apparently in 2017, the biggest things for YouTube were Jake Paul, fidget spinners, and Marshmello, the EDM artist. To touch on that last bit very briefly, I do like Marshmello, you know, I like EDM music and things like that, but it was just kind of really random to have them in there that couple of times that he was, because I don't really ever remember anything being big about him this year on YouTube at all. Now, the YouTube Rewind of 2017 starts off with a big eclipse, which we all know what they were talking about, and that's not my point, but my point is that they start with Despacito. Now, I know Despacito blew up. It got so many views. It was the biggest viewed video on YouTube or whatever, but that song still sucks ass and everybody knows it, so you know that's you're already going there, YouTube. But I just want to point out, you know, all these people who are dancing to this song, you know, who are just dancing to Despacito and things like that, how many of them do we actually know? I mean, who here is an actual blowing up YouTube content creator? Okay, so we have Vanoss and Marshmello. Nope, don't know any of these people. Nope. No. See, you know, I think that's kind of an interesting thing, is that, you know, there's no actual YouTube creators amongst them except for one who they show only once in this video. Vanoss, who is the still largest growing gaming channel on YouTube next to PewDiePie, is only in there for a half second. And I honestly think throughout the rest of this video, he's the only YouTube creator who has any sort of originality left in him that they showcase here. Now, I understand that a lot of people would probably disagree that, oh, well, these people, they came from Vine and they started making YouTube videos, so they're already a great content creator, and that's my point. What have we all been saying all year? This is the Viner invasion. Viners are coming to YouTube, and they have turned this platform into their money-making bitch. And thankfully, 2017 has blessed us with a word from the Lord that the Viners may leave YouTube because Vine 2.0 is coming out, and I'm scared as absolute shit. I don't really think of this as like a social media business sense kind of bad. Like, you know, if the guy who created Vine, he wants to make another and he can actually do it this time, that's awesome. He can follow his dream. But how many people quote Vine every single day of their life now? I can think of about 15 that I know that live in my goddamn building. So when Vine 2.0 comes out for these people, whew, the spicy memes, all the spicy memes that we are going to hear every single day. Now, getting back to the YouTube Rewind, there is one thing I have to give credit where credit is due for. The KSI fidget spinner Kendrick Lamar sequence, that was absolute genius.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me.
I actually think that that was a decent moment that they put into the YouTube Rewind that really should have been, you know, more throughout the rest of the show. They should have done more things like that, not just we're dancing and we have a fidget spinner disco DJ thing going on. The other thing that I do have to give credit on is when they were burying the old memes in the graveyard for both a Taylor Swift reference and a dead meme reference where they had All-Star make a comeback in the form of zombies. But the one person I did want to point out that was in this sequence was Mr. Philip DeFranco. Congratulations to being on the YouTube Rewind. But I also think that that speaks to YouTube and the fact that YouTube really doesn't look at who's talking shit about them. Like, Philip DeFranco has been constantly speaking out against YouTube, you know, about their business policies and how they treat creators and things like that. And they're like, you know, just come on, YouTube Rewind. What, you shit talk us? Nah, that's fine. But then we have to address the biggest elephant in the room for YouTube Rewind 27.
How's it going, man? My name.
Now, I've been watching quite a few of these other creators, their YouTube Rewind videos, just to, you know, see that I don't talk about anything that has already been talked about, but it seems like that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to address the fact that everybody is shitting their pants that YouTube did not include PewDiePie in YouTube Rewind 2017, and I'm pretty sure that shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. PewDiePie, the only man who can make a video that looks like this and have it get 6.7 million views, was not included in this year's YouTube Rewind, and apparently, according to him, he wasn't even asked to be on it. Again, this shouldn't be a surprise. I think the only content creator who was in the similar range of PewDiePie that was on there was Markiplier, and Markiplier even took a whole month off and he still made it into this YouTube Rewind. That's pretty impressive for him. And now that we've addressed the elephant in the room, we need to address the fire-shooting hellspawn that is jumping around the room breaking shit. And to be fair, there's two of those little fuckers. Because not only are the Paul brothers in this YouTube Rewind, but Team 10, or what's left of Team 10, is also in the YouTube Rewind this year at the end. Now, it's understandable why PewDiePie wasn't in the YouTube Rewind. You know, all the things that happened with him, you know, him being attacked by the media, him saying the N-word, those things just shouldn't allow somebody to be in YouTube Rewind. But, you know, racism, bullying people, being offensive, you know, getting multiple lawsuits, getting dropped by Disney, you know what, just let Jake Paul on the YouTube Rewind. It's not that bad. It's not like he's been exposed 13 or so times for all of these massive issues. It's not like his team has slowly been dwindling in numbers and all of these legal issues are coming out. It's not like he completely fabricated an assault charge or anything like that. Nah, just let Jake Paul on YouTube Rewind.
Every day, bro, that Disney Channel flow.
Also, I think it's an incredible achievement that Jake Paul dropped out of high school and is still in the state he is in now. It explains a lot about his, you know, his social manners, but the rest of it, yeah, I can understand. YouTube 2017 was, in my opinion, the worst YouTube Rewind that we've ever seen. Yes, you know, 2016 wasn't the best, but it had The Rock and it had PewDiePie, so, you know, those things already give it a leg up on this year's. But this year's really did scare me as far as being a creator, because all of these people who I've never seen before, never heard of, and the fact that they included the Stephen Colbert Show at the beginning, which is something that they've been criticized on before, really shows that YouTube is more interested about showing off that they're a happy, family-friendly source and not a source of originality and creative content meant for anybody of any kind of age. So rather than make an entire video of Dear Susan 2, I will just add this little PS to the bottom of my previous letter. Seriously, grow the fuck up. But that's my video for today, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. It would help out a lot. Subscribe if you guys are new. Share this channel if you think somebody else would enjoy the content. Leave a comment down below if you have something that you would want to see. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Much love. Peace.